Facebook COO Sheryl Sandberg's book hits the shelves today, and it's already drawing comments from supporters and critics alike. But before we get to the opinions, Sandberg summed up the message at the heart of her book on 60 Minutes Sunday night. It's not just men that hold women back, women do it to themselves.
They start leaning back. They say, oh, I'm busy. I want to have a child one day. I couldn't possibly, take on any more. Or I'm still learning on my current job. I've never had a man say that stuff to me.
That explains her title for the book, Lean In, Women, Work, and the Will to Lead. But Bloomberg highlights one of many problems people have with Sandberg's book.
And the book is a little controversial because she's sending a message to women, but she's not exactly the average woman.
Definitely not your typical woman. And there's a review in Bloomberg Business Week that calls it a forthright, if often confused, meditation on sexism.
But a journalist who wrote a feature on Sandberg defends her on CNN.
Why are we saying she has no right to talk when she's successful? Like, who do we want to hear our advice from? Some woman who's not successful? That she went to Harvard twice, that she has an MBA, that she worked at Google and at Facebook. We can't hold it against her.
Some find a problem with Sandberg's core message. NPR's Mary Louise Kelly writes, I wonder if there isn't room for a more expansive definition of female professional success. Should we automatically assume that the woman running the company is doing more with her life than the woman who has negotiated a 3-day week? As Sandberg hits the morning shows to promote the book-turned-campaign, some question if the whole movement is really as selfless as she claims.
Is this really about Sheryl Sandberg wanting genuinely to change the world, or is this about Sheryl Sandberg wanting to promote herself? I think it's both.
But it's not all bad press. Several reviews applaud Sandberg's call to arms. ABC News puts together a slideshow of advice from the female journalists of ABC News as they lean in, too, and share the best career advice they have received. And the New York Daily News review reads, Lean In is a manifesto, one heavily buttressed by credible social science. It has the potential to become either a widespread social program or it could end up contained as a networking organization for elite professionals. Whether misguided or on point, Sandberg's book is clearly sparking conversation. But then, should we spend time reading about the corporate ladder or lean into the climb? For Newsy, I'm Katie Brennan. Multiple sources, a broader view.